We are live again for the LGX Cook-Off Season 3. And we've got an all-star cast ahead of us for today. We have Bumblevision, Henry from Henry's Kitchen, Nakkida, and Walnut all facing up against each other in a crazy challenge. And today's challenge is to recreate their favorite fast food item, whatever it might be. And judging from their prep and setup, they are all vastly different. All right, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
How's everybody doing today?
Hey, pretty good. Good. Doing great.
Feeling good. Nakkida, you got enough fire extinguishers over there?
I have 4. I have 4.
Okay. So hopefully, you know, fingers
It's
crossed.
this one, and these 2.
Amazing. So, welcome, guys. Welcome. Appreciate you guys all coming down here and being a part of the show. And excited to see what you guys are getting into today. As you've all known and you've all prepared for, today's competition goes for recreating your favorite fast food item. Bumble, let's go ahead and start off with you. I feel
attacked already.
What are you making today, man? What are you making today?
I'm going to be making a Doritos Locos taco.
Ooh.
From Taco Bell.
Okay.
And a Baja Blast.
All right. Okay. Henry.
Yeah, I'm pretty much an expert on those things, so it's all right.
All right. We'll see. Henry, we're shooting it over to you, my man. How are you doing today? What are you making for us?
I'm doing great. I'm going to make the famous Domino's Philly cheesesteak loaded tots.
Okay.
Have you ever had that?
I didn't even know that Domino's did loaded tots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. And the biggest misconception about this dish is that it is not a main course, even though it is about 1,200 calories. It's actually a side dish that you get along with your pizza.
Okay.
So
right.
you might be familiar with the Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
And then fewer of you are familiar with the Philly cheesesteak pizza that Domino's has. Well, this is based off of the Philly cheesesteak pizza, but it's a bed of tots, tater tots, instead of bread.
Oh, okay. Looking forward to it. Nakkida, what do you got going on for us today?
Okay. So my favorite fast food item, one of them at least, I have a lot of fast food favorites, was the Auntie Anne's pretzel.
Oh.
So anytime I go to the mall, I gotta get one of them, and I have always wanted to make them. So I figured this was the best choice for me right now.
You've never made pretzels before. This is your first time making pretzels.
I have, but I was like 6 and in the Girl Scouts. So that was like not, I don't count that.
It's like riding a bike.
I just ate them.
That.
Basically, yeah. I ate them.
Okay. And Walnut, first things first, hell of a kitchen, man.
Yeah, I double booked. So I had a friend's house. They said I couldn't use their kitchen. So I'm in their bathroom right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna be making. So there's a Wendy's that I DoorDash from pretty often. That is, I can see it from my window when I'm at home. And I'm just gonna make a junior bacon cheeseburger from there.
All right.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Do you like deliver DoorDash for them, or you eat DoorDash from them?
I order DoorDash and I watch the driver.
Gotcha. Go about 100 feet.
Yeah.
Let's see your cooking setup you got going on. Just show the audience what you got going on right now for your cooking setup. Yeah, Walnut.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a griddle.
Beautiful.
On the floor. It's a floor griddle.
Is that a pile of paper towels?
So I've got a fan. That's it. That's basically it. It's pretty simple, honestly.
Okay.
Oh, I've got like my ingredients and stuff.
Nice.
Listen, I just want to say I offered one of my fire extinguishers, but
don't need it.
He wasn't interested.
I'm that confident. Plus, I have a wall. They have a wall sprinkler right up there.
Yep.
So we're good.
All right.
I mean, plus, if things are on fire, I'm just throwing it in the shower.
Okay. Yeah. No. Easy. Well, okay, guys. I guess without further ado, let's kick this off, and you guys can just go ahead and start. There's no time limit, so nothing to worry about. Shows normally go about an hour, but if we go over, Oh well. At the end, chat will be voting on whose is the best. So you don't have to have the best food. You just got to win the hearts of chat. I was talking about how last episode we had a professional chef not win and against Thio. So, you know, it's anyone's game. It's anyone's game.
I'm here for redemption.
And just to remind people, this is what we're playing for. This is what we're
$10,000?
No money. No money. The Golden
really
Spoon trophy with different engraving over here, okay? It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be big.
Wow.
I know. So yeah, I guess without further ado, you may begin.
Okay.
Okay.
Right off the bat, I'm already seeing something I like. Henry, tell me the story of that cooking utensil you got that says this is going to be fucking delicious.
Yeah. This was a gift from one of our users, and it is going to be fucking delicious. I only bring it out when I know that something is going to be fucking delicious.
Okay.
I'm not going to be using real meat this time. I'm going to use something called Satan, and I think it's backwards the way you're seeing it, but it's called Satan.
No,
and
it says bacon Satan for me. I see it.
Can you say that once more? I don't think I'm hearing you right.
It's called Satan, right?
Oh, okay, no, I was hearing you right.
Yeah, it's bacon Satan. So it's a perfect match for Domino's late night food. I see an expiration date on here which says, let's see. Sometimes they don't do it for this veggie. Oh yeah, April 19th, 2023. But that's okay. We're only within a month, and so this is going to serve as our meat. Okay, no, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to use that. I do have it's got some kind of mold on it, so I have a backup.
Oh my God.
I do have a backup, and that's going to be this. This is, I just bought this today. This is a turkey beef stick.
Classic.
So that'll serve as our protein. But other than that, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these potatoes into cubes.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. Make tots.
Looking good. While Henry's doing that, Bumble, I'm sending it over to you. That looks like a lot of meat, my man.
Yeah, I got to cut this meat. I'm going to season it up almost exclusively with Taco Bell seasoning.
Okay. So I see you're not making a homemade sauce for this.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to make a dish from Taco Bell and use Taco Bell seasoning.
That's how it was. All right. Well, okay.
No, it's too late.
All right. Well, hold on. No. I got seasons right here. I can figure something out. This one's red. Yeah. We'll do this. That's all right.
Where do you get Taco Bell seasoning?
You're not gonna psych me out, Henry. You're not gonna psych me out.
Oh, sorry. Did you say this looks red and then added it to your dish?
Yeah.
What was it?
And then a little bit of salt. That was Plastico seasoning.
Okay.
Plastico, that's Spanish, so we're already halfway there.
Yeah.
Nice.
You see, Walnut is seasoning his burgers already too.
I did onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper.
Okay.
Did we address? What if somebody needs to use the bathroom though?
Well, they're gonna have to wait.
They just go in the sink.
And just from this angle, it does look like you're putting all of this into a toilet bowl. I'm just letting you know.
That's fine.
Okay. All right.
So a risk I'm willing to take. That's okay. I did not realize that. I'm going to be washing my hands a bit, and if there's stuff on my hands, that's going right down the sink drain, which does not have a disposal. So
wash it in the tub.
Yeah. All right.
Nakkida, I see you're making some portions over there, getting some stuff going. What you got working on over there?
I am measuring. I have Oberon here drooling at me. You're gross. Go away, please. Oh, it is just. There's a line over his snout. Of just drool. Okay. Anyway, so I am just measuring. I just measured the yeast. I'm heating up some milk because you have to warm up the milk so the yeast can activate. because yeast is a living thing that needs to be like fed sugar, brown sugar. And I'm gonna put butter in the milk as well. I'm gonna cube this up actually because last time I did this butter and milk thing, it didn't work out very well. So I'm gonna cube it up.
All right, cube it up.
Last time when you were in the Girl Scouts?
Yeah, that was true. You did say the last time you did this was in the Girl Scouts.
Well,
damn, caught up in your lies.
Listen, all right, I got a surprise for later. Okay.
Is it a Girl
It's all
Scout?
her old Girl Scout troop.
Maybe. You're just gonna have to wait. All right.
Did you bring?
I'm giving away my secret.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. Walnut, did you bring a like a monitor into the bathroom with you?
I brought pretty much everything into the bathroom. The computer is literally right outside the door, and I just have the wires going under the door. I can't leave this room.
Okay.
Like,
So-
you're not allowed to?
Just like everything okay at home, or
They're calling A, but they're calling B.
okay?
Look, let's just say I'm moving next weekend, all right? And I just, I have to leave, okay?
All right.
Fine.
Okay. We'll leave it
We
at
don't
that.
discuss it.
Henry, how's your prep going?
It's going well. Right now, I'm looking for something called allspice, which, if you buy one particular spice, like say cumin or stoked paprika or whatever, you're going to take years. If you're somebody who lives by themselves with their cat, it's going to take you literally probably 15 years to go through a whole bottle of something like this. So they have one, and they don't tell you about this because they're going to lose money, but there's one called Allspice, which literally has all of the spices, so you don't even need to buy the individual ones. So that's, I tried to find it. I can't find it. So I'm just going to go ahead and use some cumin.
Okay.
And we're just going to season our tots, if you will. These aren't quite tots. I think tots are cubic. And since my potatoes that I started with were rounded, these came off with more of a circular sort of a side. So, but they're going to taste the same. So I've put them in some olive oil and I've seasoned them with cumin. And now I'm ready to put these in the oven for about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to start prepping my other veggies.
And that is the correct name of that spice for seasoning?
Yeah.
Okay.
CUMIN. Like guess who's coming?
This kick of flavor that's coming into the tots. That's what it is.
That's what's coming. Or you've heard the expression up and coming.
Uh-huh.
So yeah. It's I don't know where they came up with, I don't know what the etymology of it is or whatever, but I do know that it makes things taste a little like tacos.
Okay.
And
I should have gotten that.
yeah, you should have. But it'll be all right. So I'm gonna put these in the oven right now.
All right. Sounds good. And Henry did already preheat his oven. There was some controversy in the warm-up call, like test call. I think Walnut called him a cheater. But we're past that.
Well, I didn't know it was a timed thing because I was thinking if we're gonna just start the whole contest by preheating my oven, it would just be me sitting there waiting for 40 minutes.
No. I mean, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
No timed at all.
Most professional chefs will have their oven just preheated at all times. That's really what you're supposed to do. But
You just leave it on 24/7.
Yeah, because you just never know when you're going to need to start cooking a souffle or something.
Right.
And you don't want to just get a craving for a souffle in the middle of the night and all of a sudden you're sitting there waiting 20 minutes for your oven to preheat. You want to get started right away.
Just boom.
That's embarrassing.
In there.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Bumble, how's your cutting technique going?
It's going good. Getting some tomatoes are going to be the topping of the. Have you ever had the Doritos Locos tacos?
That terrified me. How you just wiped off the blade there with your fingertip. Sorry. What was the question? I was distracted.
have you ever had a Doritos Locos Tacos?
Yes, I have. Nakkida, how we doing over here?
I big mess with flour in my solo cup that I was using to scoop it. I don't have like proper measuring cups. I have like one of these that's like super worn and I can't even see the measurements on it anymore. And then I have this big one, and that's like it. So I can't fit the big one in. Yeah, maybe. I can't eyeball things. I can't do that.
Henry, you're somewhat of a chef, right? Professional chef. What's your take on measuring things in the kitchen?
Well, I will tell you that if you put a half a cup of water, by the way, I have a Band-Aid that's coming off. I hope that's not a turnoff to anybody. I'm not cooking for other people today. I'm just cooking.
No, flavor.
I had a very bad knife accident yesterday.
Hope you're okay.
If you put a half a cup of water in your half cup, and then you pour it into a 1 cup, and then pour a cup of water, another half a cup of water, and put it in the 1 cup. What would you think that would come out to? 2 halves of a cup.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
It comes out to 3/4 of a cup. It's a weird thing. So I try to avoid relying on those cups very much. I try to guesstimate, but I've been doing this long enough. The other thing that I think is important for people, if you're working with onions, I don't know if you can tell, I have a welder's helmet, which I use because everybody knows that when you cut onions, the fumes get into your eyes and you start crying and stuff. And I've tried goggles, I've tried closing my eyes, but then I was cutting my fingers all the time. So
yeah,
it might look a little extreme, but it's actually,
you got to.
I mean, there's no way anything's getting in my eyes.
Absolutely.
If it's good enough for welders, it's good enough for me.
Welding, cooking, potato tot.
It's dangerous business.
Walnut, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that a gummy bear in your patties?
Gummy worm.
Oh, sorry, gummy worm. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all in there. They're ready to go. Take a closer look. There he is. There's a couple of them just sticking out.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
What were you making again? You were making like a Wendy's burger, right?
Yeah, I got kind of lost along the way. I saw the thing of gummy worms, and I decided I should go in. I figured I'll have dessert while I have dinner. I'm going to be eating this for dinner, so I want to make sure that it, kind of covers all the bases.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
Plus, I realized I forgot my cheese in the fridge, and I'm like, I can't get out until I'm like done with all this. So
just finish it, clean up a little bit, throw a slice of cheese on it, and microwave it for a little bit.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
It's kind of a replacement. Yeah,
it'll be fine. Bumble, have you figured out the? I see you're crushing the Doritos yet. Have you figured out a solution to your problem yet?
I think if you'll allow me to use this hot sauce, I think if I coat. No, I haven't. No, I'm still.
Okay, we'll circle back to
I'll
that.
be honest. I'm still trying to figure this out, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You use whatever you want to use. Just remember, you don't have to impress me. You have to impress chat. Okay. How's your burger cooking with the gummy worm? Are you afraid of when you flip it, Walnut, if it's gonna stick, the gummy part's gonna stick to the, the griddle?
I'm very afraid. I don't know what it's gonna be like when I flip it at all. I have no idea.
Okay. That's a big patty too. That's a big patty.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Listen to that sizzle
look,
too, man.
I'll zoom in. Look, you can see a little bit. You can see the yellow right there.
You can't see that. Oh man.
We're good.
Doing good. Everyone's doing. Listen, when I thought of this challenge, I thought, man, I hope people make different things, and everyone's making something different and unique. And it makes
what do
me
you think?
happy.
We're all gonna make burgers?
No, that was last episode.
That's what I was worried about, is that I was going to pick something that everybody was going to do, but apparently Philly cheese loaded tots from Domino's are not the popular thing that I thought they were.
I didn't even know the Domino's did that.
Yep.
I thought they were a little too easy to make, so I opted not to.
Oh, that was a
New on their menu.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Aren't the tots like relatively new on their menu?
I couldn't tell you when they started doing it, but a lot of times they test this stuff in the Midwest, places like Peoria, Illinois, and that's where you'll get mix sushi and stuff like that, and then they'll be like, okay, that didn't work, and then it makes it out to the coast, I believe. I think I've got about 5 more minutes of cooking my tots, but I'm pretty much ready to go on everything. I'm just going to put these veggies that I just cut up over top, and I'm going to also add, I don't have any, I was supposed to have Alfredo sauce, and I got something here called
Goddess dressing.
Godless dressing. I don't know what that is.
So that's kind of funny that at the beginning you were going to use Satan bacon and Goddess dressing. Was that intentional or was that...
No, I think that there's just a lot of extreme deities involved in cooking fast food, from what I can tell.
I guess so.
I always knew there was royalty with Burger King and such, but I didn't know that there were deities involved as well.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take off the helmet.
Take it off. Take it off. You're looking cozy in there, Walnut. Oh, look at that. That came out okay. Yeah, I mean, sure, it's really dark in the center, and
fucking wild. This does not look right at all.
It doesn't. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It's like bubbling out right there and shit.
I mean, what did you think was going to happen when you put a gummy bear in the...
Gummy worm.
Gummy worm, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying gummy bear.
I don't really know. I just kind of wanted to see what would happen.
Okay. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Bumble.
Yeah.
Walk me through your thought process here. Walk me through your thought process here.
I think I'm onto something.
Walk me through it.
No, sorry. Okay, I'm just excited. I'm discovering it as I'm going. So originally I tried using water, similar to how you would sprinkle water onto a pretzel before you salt it. That didn't work. I spread some water onto my corn tortilla, and it did not grab the Doritos. I don't know if there's a chemical reaction between water and Doritos or something. Fuck, I should have used the Mountain Dew. Anyways, I used the taco sauce, and you can see the taco sauce.
So you
kind of doing something.
You rub the hot sauce all over the tortilla.
I covered the tortilla in hot sauce.
And just dunked it in the crushed chips.
It's kind of doing something.
Okay, and how are you going to proceed after that?
I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay, we'll circle back. We'll circle back.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Thanks.
We'll circle back. See, Walnut's already preparing his buns.
Yeah, I didn't prepare these actually. Luckily, they're just in the cabinet, so I kind of lucked out.
You lucked out with the buns being in the cabinet of the bathroom?
I really hope they have a meat thermometer in here too, to be honest.
Okay, well, we'll circle back to that.
All right.
That's good. Nakkida, how's your dish coming along?
And I have to wait for the milk concoction to get down to about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I have to put the yeast in. So if you put it in while it's too hot, the yeast will die. And it won't do what it's supposed to do.
So there's kind of like
I'm just waiting.
Will it, won't it moment coming on here, like, is it
kind of, yes. I'm worried. I don't want to kill it. I need to start naming each individual one. They're like little, I don't know if you can see, but they're little beads of yeast.
Okay.
So
what's
that one's Jeff.
You're naming it, but like what happens if you kill it? We'll circle back.
Okay.
Henry, what you doing?
Well, I've taken my tots out, and I'll show you what they look like here. Unfortunately, they're looking a little bit more just like potatoes. I don't know how they get that golden crispy thing that they do at Domino's, some kind of fast food magic or whatever. But this is basically what we've got. So I've added my onions as well as my they didn't have green pepper at the bodega that I went to, but they had these yellow peppers, which are a little spicier, so maybe it'll be kind of an improvement.
Okay.
But now it is time to cover this with our chaise, as they say in French. And by that I mean just cheese. This
Got it.
Band-Aid. So we just want to sort of cut this with our hands. You could do it with a knife if you want. I've been doing this a long time, so I'm comfortable just doing it with my hands. But you're just going to lay the chaise over top.
Okay.
And this is going to be sort of the star of your show, if you will.
Okay. A lot of confidence coming out of you, Henry. I feel like you know what you're doing, and you think it's going to turn out really well.
Yeah, I feel a little bit like, I don't know if it's hyperbolic to say I'm sort of the Luke Skywalker or something at the end of the...
That's me. I'm the Luke Skywalker.
So you're going
Yeah.
to die?
Started very naive, but now I'm
okay.
You know, I'm an old wizened professional. I've been doing it a long time, and so now I'm just going to put this back. I'm going to check the directions here. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, well I almost forgot the star of our show, which is going to be our turkey jerky.
I thought the star was the cheese.
Well, that was the co-star, but now we have the actual star. So let's go ahead and open this sucker up. They seal these things up so much. It's ridiculous. But we're going to use a similar method as I did with the chaise. I'm just going to take little bits and I'm going to pop them around. And then we're going to put this back in the oven. And when we're done, we should have a wonderful fast food delicacy. And again, this is a side item. You're going to eat this, which is 1,200 calories, but you're also going to eat your pepperoni pizza or whatever.
Okay. All right. Sounds great. Walnut, I see you went into a drawer in your bathroom and you found the meat thermometer.
Yeah, it looks like there was one available. It was just like, it was next to it was next to a towel and a razor, so I guess forget.
I don't know if it's just the lighting, but your burger looks very well done.
It's not. It's absolutely not, actually. It's let me see if I can get a better. I don't know. It's a little dark.
Okay, so yeah, it was the lighting. It's a little bit lighter than it looked like from that
Yeah,
angle.
yeah, a lot lighter. I mean, honestly, I think my worry is it smells fucking disgusting. It smells so bad.
Well,
Is that a problem with the bathroom or is that a problem with the food?
No, this is definitely a food problem this time.
all right. Well, I mean, we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, this is gonna be awful.
There is it's not a mandatory thing, but there is an optional taste test at the end if you're feeling brave. So, might get you some brownie points if you take a bite.
I plan on biting into it.
Okay.
Either way.
Well, great. Oh man, Bumble,
It's not working. It's not working out this time.
I mean, the first one looked all right. I'm still curious. I know we said we'd circle back, so here we are circling back. How are you going to prepare it after this? Like, what's your thought process?
Well, I've got the oven going. I think if I get them in there, I'm worried if I fold them right now. That
you're putting your paper towels, you're wiping your hands on the already pre-made ones. Okay.
So I got these 4 nice looking shells. But
Are those flour tortillas?
I'm not letting you in on my secrets. This is a competition, and I need that $5,000.
No cash prize. The walnut. Let's talk. You know, condiments and extra things you're putting on that burger. Or is it just? Are you just a plain kind of just a meat gummy worm fun kind of guy?
So in role play, my character really likes a nice plain hamburger. Myself, I get a little bit spicy with it. I do a nice plain cheeseburger.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'll throw a little bit of cheese on there. But like I said, I did forget the cheese. So yeah, I don't normally like gummy worms on my burger, but I think it'll help. I mean, you can't make things worse, right? They can make things worse. They can make things a lot worse.
Yeah, probably would make it worse.
You could.
Are
you gonna try and figure out a way to go grab that cheese, or are you just giving up on that and abandoning it altogether?
I'm gonna just go without it, because I have to unplug the griddle to get out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
So, and I don't want to unplug the griddle because it's cooking right now.
Fair.
I don't want the burger to be ready. I don't want my burger to be ready to eat.
Because you don't want to eat it, or because you don't want to be first?
Because then I have to eat it.
Well, don't say that. You're trying to get some votes for the chat here.
It's not about. Well, they don't get to fucking taste it. They don't care how good it tastes.
True. Nakkida, I see you're putting your named yeast into the pot. How's that going?
We'll see, I guess. I don't know. I hope they're okay. I think I have to wait a few minutes so that they can start activating, and then after that, I'm just going to be making the dough.
Can I give you an update before I pop this in the oven?
Sure. Let's see it, Bumble.
I folded up a bunch of tortillas, and so this one gets a little shape going to it. See, it's got a little bit more of a taco shape. We're gonna see how that goes. And then these ones I'm just leaving flat. So we're hedging our bets here and seeing which ones ends up working.
Henry.
Yeah.
You've just been kind of chilling for a minute. What are you?
Well, yeah, I'm ready. I'm almost ready for the big reveal. I just want to show you what this is gonna look like when it's done.
Sure.
I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay.
So this is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's some serious deliciousness right there. You got tater tots. You got mozzarella cheese. I had to use cheddar because that's all I had. They've got green peppers. I used yellow. So it's going to be a little different. But these pictures you see on the internet are all very professionally done in studios and stuff like that. AI, Photoshop, all those things.
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't go too much by that. But anyway, are you ready for the big reveal? I'm going to do it right now.
I'm ready. Let me zoom in on your camera. I'm ready.
Yeah,
show us second place.
Threateningly.
I'm going to turn off the oven. That's an important one, unless you want to leave it preheated all the time. Whew, that's so hot. It's even going through here. I'm going to switch cameras so you can see it.
Okay.
Let's see here. So now we're going to take the godless dressing, or whatever this was called, goddess, and just going to pour it over top.
Hey.
Seems to be having a little issue getting out of there, but anyway, that's basically it.
Wow.
Do you want to show that example pic again?
Yeah,
see how we're doing?
Here it is.
Yeah, that's it. This is the Domino's Philly cheesesteak loaded tots, and I think it's good enough, as they say in Philly. Hey,
I'm walking here.
Yeah, I'm walking here. That's what they say.
They do say that. They do say that.
I don't know what they say in Philly.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to wait for this to cool down and see what it tastes like.
It looks great.
Time's up. So everyone has to be done by now, right? Right, LGX?
Certain people had a timed handicap, so where there was a skill gap, so they were allowed more time. Nakkida,
Did I use this knife for meat?
You got 3 minutes. How you looking?
What do you mean? I didn't know it was timed.
No, you're doing great. Bumble, did you ask, did I use this knife for meat?
Yeah, I don't remember, but you guys took too long to answer.
Okay, we're gonna go to
My orange
Nakkida.
is bad.
Nakkida,
Oh God.
how's it going? How's it going over there?
It's sticky. It's going, but I am gonna make it because I planned for this and I knew how this was gonna go, and I actually, I can perform a magic trick.
You can perform a
I
magic
thought
trick.
I thought that I would just show you guys how good I am, and we're gonna turn this slop into a dough ball. So I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll circle back to that. Humble, I'm reading chat, and a couple of the people in chat have said, yes, he did.
I mean, it was a while ago that I used it. Does that matter?
It still comes into effect.
Shit. All right.
Are you,
And I also think my orange is
use
bad.
the same knife to?
Yeah, yeah.
It's double jeopardy at that point. It's not gonna hurt him anymore.
All right.
Yeah, if I've already consumed meat, like I don't know why I would stop. It's already in me.
He'll be fine.
Wow, Henry, again, that just looks absolutely identical to.
What's interesting that's happening here is that the plate that I'm using is actually the same sort of color pattern as the food. So it's gonna be weird to take a bite because I won't know where to put the fork. But yeah, this is definitely happening. I'm just about ready. It's a little hot still, but I think it's time. I'm gonna get another big scoop of this stuff here, and let's just go ahead and put it right on that plate there. And it should be basically the same as what they do at Domino's. It might not. Actually, mine might even be healthier now that I think about it. One last look at what we're doing here. This is the loaded Philly cheesesteak tater tots a la Domino's. And we will take a bite here. I'm going to try to get a cheesy, peppery, oniony, potatoey, godless dressing and Satan bite.
All in one.
Okay.
Doesn't look that happy.
Okay. Now, before the show started, you told us that your safe word was the word "okay."
Yeah, that means I'm in trouble. Well, no. If I say I'm okay, that means I'm in trouble. Okay, usually means I'm just generally off put.
Okay.
So
You need help,
are you
Lucas?
okay?
No, I'm good.
Or are you off put?
No, I'm all right.
I'm going to eat it because I do not like to waste food, but I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. And if you'll pardon my language, this tastes like shit.
Okay. Well.
And I don't know where I went wrong. It could be because I swapped out a lot of the ingredients.
Like half the ingredients.
But maybe the Domino's one's not good either. I've actually never tried it. I just found this recipe on topsecretrecipes.com.
I thought we were doing our favorite recipe, LGX. Is that not what it was?
Our favorite fast food. It's his favorite. He's just never had it. You can have a favorite, but never have it, you know?
He should probably be disqualified.
Humble, are you using the knife that you cut meat with and your grapefruit and stuff to mix that together?
Can we talk about how this looks like fucking Baja Blast?
Dude, did you
Can
just
we talk
mix
about
it?
the points I'm getting for this fucking Baja Blast?
Humble.
Are you gonna acknowledge this fucking Baja Blast in my hand that I created?
Real quick, do you think that that's an orange?
No, it's a drink.
No, do you think that the items that you had in front of you was an orange?
I had pineapple, I've got an orange, and I had lime.
That's not an orange.
You actually said that was orange.
That's grapefruit.
This pineapple smells terrible.
Okay. Well,
I think all of my fruit ingredients are bad.
Humble, you've mixed everything with the same knife.
I did magic.
There's not a whole lot in here.
You did magic. I'm gonna cut away from that for anything else. Let's see it, Nakkida.
Voila!
A bowl.
Dough.
Wow, it came out great.
Yeah, it did. And I'm gonna just kind of... Boop. We have dough.
It looks good. It looks good. It came out great.
That's for one pretzel?
Just one big
Yeah, I
pretzel.
could just make one giant pretzel.
Oh.
But since this is Auntie Annie's, we have to do the 36-inch measurement of the pretzel rope.
Okay.
And
Is that a
we
thing?
gotta. Yes,
That's a thing.
actually. I don't know if this is enough dough, but we're gonna wing it. So I'm gonna put this bad boy. That's fine.
I'm ready
Alright.
to try.
Okay.
So we have that bite right there. As you can see, there's something right in there.
Something.
That's a gummy worm.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to directly... Okay.
Okay.
It looks delicious.
The burger on its own was very well seasoned. I did a good job.
Uh-huh. But
But it's just a sour tanginess inside of the burger.
something. You can't put your finger on it though?
No, it's a gummy worm. It's a gummy worm, all right?
Okay. Okay.
It is not good.
Overall rating out of 10.
For cash price, 10.
Honest rating though.
If we said there was no cash prize involved, I'd give it a 3.
Okay. Bumble, what do you walk me through what you're doing right now?
I was mixing the Baja Blast together, and I was getting the pineapple juice from the crushed pineapple can. And the pineapple, sometimes you get a little bit of residue in when you pour it like that. So I had to. I prefer my Baja Blast with no pulp. So controversial stance, but I know that.
Yep, still in.
That me
Haven't
Okay.
moved.
with no pulp. So that's
Controversial.
Okay. I got it close enough, I think.
Okay.
So what they want you to do is you hold it like this.
who's they? Big Pretzel.
Yeah, big pretzel, corporate. Okay, so they want you to hold it like this, and then do that.
Okay. That actually turned out a lot better than I expected.
It
I'm
kind
being
of
honest.
looks like a pretzel.
It does kind of look like a pretzel.
It's small, but it's a pretzel.
It looks great. It looks great. Now, once you've
I think it
prepared
needed to do
all of
one more.
that, how are you going to approach, actually like baking them?
Oven.
Got
My
it.
oven's preheated.
Okay. It's a bowl
So
of
what they do
cotton.
next is they dip them in a bath of baking soda and water.
Henry, Walnut, I see you guys are still enjoying your meals you've made.
Yeah, I want to explain something. The turkey jerky is really good, so I'm trying to fish out all those parts.
Just try and locate every single one of those and avoid every other thing inside of it.
Exactly, yeah, but potato is sort of doable, I guess.
Okay. Walnut?
I'm eating around where the worms were.
Okay, so both of you are eating around majority
Yeah.
of your main dish.
If we combined, we would have like half a good meal.
Perfect meal. We might be onto something. We could pitch it to Domino's or Wendy's.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
they
could.
would do that.
The Dominendy or something.
There you
The
go.
Dominator. But yeah, well, working around it is actually a skill in itself, and I just want the judges to think about that.
Take it into consideration, judges. Bumble, you see you took those out. How are
Yeah.
they looking?
I mean, you tell me. Look at these bad boys.
Oh, just like the commercials.
What do you think of that? Huh?
So how do you plan to fold the flat ones, or are those now just like tostados?
No, these are fine. These are fine. These are okay.
In a pan.
So I got my pretzels in the oven right now. I'm sorry I'm taking so long with mine. I didn't know it was going to be.
No, there is no
So
time
quick.
limit to any of this show. You are fine.
Well, I think the problem is, like, you have myself and Henry, who are both, like, pretty high-level chefs, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I got that griddle.
We like to have diversity here at LGX Cook-Off. You know,
Yeah.
Humble, I see you're grabbing the fancy glass, and then I thought you were grabbing a handful of ice.
I did. Oh, that's looking real good. That's looking real good.
Wow, I like the pulpy pieces of the pineapple in it.
I think that's ice you're just seeing. If I put this in front of you and you said, "Ooh, a tasty Baja Blast," don't mind if I do, you wouldn't know any better.
It sure is something, man. What's the second glass for?
If I had friends here.
Okay. Anybody there?
No.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumble. Down the hatch.
It's good. It's real
Did
good.
you throw
I'm
that
saying
up,
9. 9 out of 10. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. 9 out of 10.
The pulps are a nice little.
Well, I mean, if you like it
extra.
so much, 9 out of 10, surely that's like a second sip.
It's all done. No, I only make so much.
I just saw it on camera. You still had so much left.
That orange was real bad. The orange.
It wasn't an orange. It was a grapefruit.
It was real bad.
It was a grapefruit.
Oh man.
You okay?
It's good.
Nakkida, how's what you making?
A lamb, I think.
All right. It's coming
It's not going
along.
the greatest.
Is that
It's kind of cute.
okay? Yeah, I know you're
That's the
making just the
face.
head. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. I was gonna do a body, but it didn't turn out right. So
No, it went for simplicity. I like it. It's effective.
yeah,
Nakkida, how those pretzels come out?
turned out pretty good. They're thicker and like poofier than they'd be, and they're also smaller. So I don't know if that's just like the recipe or if I did something wrong. I don't really know. But I think they look cute. So I'm just coating them in some butter right now. And these,
What topping do you get at Auntie Anne's, Nakkida?
well, typically I like the salt.
Okay.
So I'm going to put a little salt on that one. And then I also did some cinnamon sugar.
Ooh,
Nice.
So there's one of each.
that's homemade cinnamon sugar too, right?
Define homemade. Like, what is your criteria for that? Because I got sugar from the store, and then I also got the ground cinnamon, McCormick. You know,
Okay.
just McCormick.
Yeah.
And I just kind of
But you eat
mix
it
them together.
sugar.
Say that one more time, Henry.
Okay, so
I don't think it's technically from scratch if she didn't refine the sugar herself.
Mm.
Yeah,
that's true.
she's disqualified as well.
Looks pretty
that's-
good.
Looks pretty.
Nakkida with
Well,
the
I'm
taste
gonna
test.
give it a. Yeah.
What's the verdict? Thumbs up? Thumbs down? Thumbs up. All right.
So doughy.
Oh, solo doughy.
I would probably cook them a little longer.
Okay.
And then
Okay. Good chef doing the taste test. Going back to it. Bumble that. Hey, go ahead. Show it.
Doritos Locos.
The Doritos Locos Tacos from
Locos Tacos, if I've ever seen one.
from Taco Bell.
DoorDash your food, Bumble. That's what he did. He just DoorDashed that. That's from the store.
Yeah, I think it does look like it might be DoorDash.
Does that mean everyone's disqualified except for me then?
I can't believe that.
I mean, we're gonna have to have the judges decide that. Bumble, let's see this taste test. Let's see this taste test. That was a massive bite.
He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
I'll be honest. I'll shoot straight with you guys.
How's
It did not work out at all.
what is the best part about it?
About the taco?
Yeah.
The Taco Bell hot sauce.
Would you rather have that or the drink?
Oh, this is better. This is better. This is at least, I'd say this is like a 4. This is like a 4 or a 5.
And the drink was what?
The drink was like a 2 or a 3. It was that orange made it so bitter. That orange made it so bitter.
Because it wasn't an orange.
And it had so much pulp in it.
Why haven't you acknowledged that?
Juice.
Bumble. Why have you not acknowledged that it was not an orange?
It was a bad orange, I'm telling you.
It was
just
a grapefruit.
terrible orange. It's been out for so long.
It looks delicious.
Well, you finished it. Everyone ate their food even after they said it was.
Yeah, no, I'll
questionable.
show you. I did pretty damn well.
Did you have
destroyed
1,200 calories?
Yeah, no, I have to put it in my Fitness Pal, and I might have to watch the VOD, but does anybody remember how many cheese slices I put in there?
I think you took 1 or 2 and put it out there.
Yeah, because I got to put that in my Fitness Pal.
Let's see what a Baja Blast. Ooh, let's look at that lamb real quick. It's actually a pretty solid lamb, Nakkida.
Like a cow than a lamb, but that's okay.
Yeah, we'll see how it cooks out.
Thank you.
I mean,
Is it in frame? It's in frame, right? Perfect.
yep. It's
It's in the ballpark.
it's green.
Virtually the same. Virtually the same.
I didn't even know you had more left over. Are you really gonna leave that? You know.
Yeah, this one's no good. This one got left out next to the beef, so I gotta,
Okay.
can't.
I'm gonna do a 2-minute voting period on who the judges think won. Was it Bumble with his Doritos Locos Tacos and his Baja Blast? Was it Henry with his
I'll drink it.
Domino's Philly cheese tater tots? Was it Nakkida with her Auntie Anne's pretzels? Or was it Walnut with his homemade Wendy's gummy worm hamburger? The prediction is up. You have 2 minutes to vote.
I don't remember Baja Blast being so bitter.
It's probably because of the orange that you have in there, making it a little bit.
The
extra
grapefruit?
citrusy. Oh, so you know what it is?
You said. Thanks for educating me.
I don't know if you actually didn't know or if you had just been saying that the whole time.
Oh, the pulp is the worst.
Because we tried to educate you like 6 times, but you were not having it.
Henry, what you got going on over there? You're coffee?
Yeah. You guys don't drink coffee all day?
I feel very nervous about this vote, and you seem very calm, cool, and collected. You don't need that $5,000?
No cash prize, just once again.
You know, I don't like to look at it as cooking as a. When you make it into a contest, you cheapen it. It's really an art form, and it's one that's been around for hundreds of years. And I don't.
Hundreds.
That's just the way
Cooking
I feel.
has?
I think a couple hundred years at least, because they had to eat, right?
No, before that they just ate things raw, and then like in the '80s, George Foreman made that grill, and then after that, it's just been they're winging it.
Oh, I guess that's probably right, huh?
Something like that.
George Foreman, he was the first president, right?
That and he was also like he's really good at fighting too.
Oh, you mean the eight? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to Wikipedia that, but generally speaking, I think that cooking is a relatively new art form, is what I'm saying. And I don't think it should be taken for granted. The contest aspect of it usually sort of bums me out unless I win. But I don't think I'm going to win this, so I'm kind of against the whole concept of a contest.
Well, had you have won, would you have been totally for it?
Yeah, then I probably would be biased, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I agree.
That would be good. But $5,000 is a pretty good amount of money.
Yeah,
I mean,
no cash prize.
Yeah.
Once again,
you could buy some Taco Bell with that.
you could buy a Taco Bell down payment, maybe.
I really need that $5,000, Lucas. Please.
You could at least stay at a Taco Bell for 30 days, I'll bet.
At
with
least.
$5,000.
Maybe we should all say what we would do with our $5,000 when we win it.
Sure,
Yeah.
Bumble start.
I'd probably buy 5,000 scratchers, so then I can try and double it.
Just $5,001 scratchers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get like $1,050 scratchers.
Okay.
I want
Henry?
more.
Henry.
I would give 1 penny to 500,000 people.
Wow.
Can I change my answer?
No. Nakkida.
I would buy a really expensive lizard.
How much do lizards normally run?
Anywhere from like $70 to around 30,000 plus.
For lizards?
Depends. It depends on the gecko, but there's
God.
some right
Did you
now that are listed. No, they just kind of are lizards. People pay that much for them.
Okay. Wow. And walnut?
I went down to my leasing office today to tell them, hey, I'm moving out in like 3 weeks. Because I'm on a month-to-month lease as of right now. Not knowing that I needed to give 60 days as my move-out thing. So I'm on the books for 2 more months of rent, despite moving out in like a week and a half. So I'd pay that rent off. Because
So you're gonna book a whole lot of Airbnbs at your empty apartment that you're paying for.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with this apartment in 2 months.
Well, chat, you voted, and despite Walnut's story,
It doesn't help that I'm wearing a shirt that says scammer at the same time.
that's
I
true.
This is not
That's
on
true. It
purpose.
doesn't help it.
Is it ironic or is it truthful?
Okay, so
It's
tied
just
for
cool.
third place, we've got Bumble
Fuck!
and Henry.
Fuck!
But I mean, top 3 out of 4. I mean, that's pretty good, guys. That's pretty good.
I
Okay.
guess so.
So are we both on the podium or is third place just empty? No one's on that
No,
podium.
you both got 20 votes.
So there's 2 guys standing on the same podium?
Yep, you guys have to share it.
All right.
They're pretty small.
Okay.
I'll bet it looks awkward. I probably have 1 foot just sort of dangling off of the podium.
Maybe something
But
like
it's better
that.
than nothing.
Are we fronting like in front of each other or next to each other?
I think we're competing for the front.
Yep,
So there's a lot of movement happening on that podium.
that's right. Now there's a second cook-off challenge where you guys have to take your meals that are already made and turn them into something else. But you
Okay.
guys ate them all, so we're going to scrap that idea, and you guys are just going to share third place, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I
Okay.
guess so. I guess
I'd
so.
say the tortilla wins. You just put it in a tortilla and now it's a burrito.
And in second place, doubling your guys' votes with
Doubling?
with 49 votes, we had Walnut with his gummy worm burger.
It did look pretty good.
if I came in first, I was going to get in that shower on stream. On your stream, Lucas.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just the host, you know.
They lost that opportunity.
This is just chat. Chat's really aggressive about it now. They're pretty bad. Pretty
We're
mad.
going to win.
Can you give me a list of everyone in chat?
I know. And then with 102 votes,
Good Lord!
we've got Nakkida
Yeah.
with or Auntie Anne pretzels. So Nakkida,
I'm just in the
Wow.
steep now. This is for you, chat. I made you.
going home with the golden spoon.
Yeah.
With
Is
5 times
Nakkida.
as many votes as Henry and myself.
5 times as many votes. I will personally engrave this unless you think it's funny where it says your personal engraving text here. I'll send that as is. We'll figure that out later. But congratulations to Nakkida.
Thank
Or,
you.
you know,
Thank you, guys.
Winning the hearts and of chat and winning the LGX Cook-Off 3. And thank you to everybody else that
Woo.
participated. I think we all learned a lot about cooking. I think we had a couple health scares, but you know what? Nobody died yet. And
I will say my stomach hurts.
your stomach. Okay, so we'll hopefully take some Tums or something.
I drank that whole thing! I drank it all!
I'm just the host, guys. Just the host.
You just get paid to make it. Not but
I
congratulations, Nakkida, and great to meet you and WalnutCast.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
See Bumble,
You as well.
GX.
congratulations.
And contests. I think they corrupt the noble pursuit of culinary greatness.
Mm.
But, you know,
Well, you signed up for it, so
yeah.
next time you'll know. Next time I ask you to do a cooking thing, you'll say no.
So next time.
No,
I need fire extinguishers next time.
might-
I've lost 2 of these now.
I want a rematch.
You want a rematch? Okay.
Chat's salty.
Chat is salty.
How many-
Let's,
How many of these have you had? Can you do a redemption one that's just all losers?
We'll
So at
have
least I
all-
have a better chance of winning?
What about? I was thinking of all the winner ones once we do 4, but we could definitely
No,
do
because I want to partake in it, and I'm.
a redemption
No,
one. We could do a redemption one. I've got a whole lot of ideas for this. Nakkida, let's see the chat pretzel though before we sign off. Camera's a little laggy. There it is.
That looks
Okay.
really good. That does
It's
look good.
cute.
It's cute. Yeah, it's good. Whatever, dude.
All right, she deserves to
It's
win.
great.
There it
Awesome.
is.
Awesome for you, Nakkida.
Yay.
Well, I hope you guys had fun, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and thank you for being a part of it. Everyone
Thank you
everyone
for hosting.
ate all their meals too. You guys must really like it.
Unfortunately,
Until next
I know
time.
better for next time.
Until
Thank
next
you.
time. Bumble, actually, before we go, I want you guys to just shout your names out, any socials, anything you guys are working on or what you're doing. Bumble, starting with you.
You can find me pretty much anywhere. Bumblevision on Twitch. Started dipping back into the Ignite RP. I've got my YouTube. I start uploading playthroughs. Right now, Stardew Valley is going up. YouTube.com/Bumblevision TV.
There
I
it
think
is.
it's like at Bumblevision TV or something weird. They added an at in the middle of it. And then I've got my Patreon, Patreon.com/Bumblevision. The Let's Plays go up 2 months before they go onto YouTube. So
Okay.
$5 you can get those 2 months early. Updates twice a week.
All right. Well, there you go. Thank you, Bumble. Henry.
Henlips1 on Twitch. We cook every Wednesday and Sunday. And I also want to announce that the movie, independent film that I made years ago called Punching the Clown is on YouTube for free. No ads, nothing. You just literally just watch it. It's called Punching the Clown. And that's on my channel, Henlips,
Okay.
on
I'll-
YouTube.
I'll
Yeah.
have to check that out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nakkida.
Just twitch.tv/Nakkida. I think most of you probably know where you can find me. But I also have YouTube and everything. Kind of slowed down on uploads on YouTube, but I really want to start getting into more like variety content and doing more art stuff. So I'm kind of picking up slack on that. And yeah, that's kind of it. Thank you for having me.
Excellent. Happy to have you here. And Walnut.
If you didn't vote for me, don't come to my channel. That's the sincerest thing I can say to any of you pieces of shit out there.
All right, and
that's not a graceful loser.
That's gonna
So
be it.
he's not gonna be on the redemption episode, right?
That's gonna be it. We're gonna have to figure that out about him being on the redemption episode. We'll figure it out.
It's okay. I made him an L.
Fuck you.
God, she's so toxic.
Well, all right then. All right. Well, I appreciate you all, and I hope you had fun. And congratulations again, Nakkida.
Thanks, LGX.
You guys have
Thank
a
you.
good one.